Alright, boys and girls, this is Mr. DeGenero. This is going to be a game that you can actually interact with, kind of like the red light, green light game that you would play out in the playground, but of course for fish. So we're going to do that underneath the sea. So if you notice, we have three characters swimming about, and we have Scratch in the middle there, and he's going to yell shark, and then the other character is going to run off the screen and disappear. So then he's going to yell minnows, and back they appear. And you can do this as much as you want. This isn't a pre-programmed thing, but we do have to lay down the groundwork to make this happen. So there's quite a bit going on, and there will be two different, how do I say, there's going to be two different weeks to do this. So this is pretty involved. It will take you a little time. Hopefully enjoy it. All right. Okay, boys and girls, so the very first thing that we want to look at is what coding we're going to use today. And I have a couple different things I want to use today. The first one's going to be the use of language and things, language and how to talk and cueing. So you're going to see the pink block that has the calot, which means that that's where you type in stuff to say hi. We've used that before. We have used the stop before, the stopwatch, and all the rest of those. Those are pretty easy. Those are going to be on part one, as well as the other parts. Now, what's new here is going to be the orange envelope and the green envelope. And what the orange envelope is telling you is that you're going to send that information to something or someone else, and then the green one's going to be the same thing, and when it's received, those characters are actually going to do this. This is where you actually command different things to happen. Alright, so here we go. So we're going to start Scratch Junior, so get it started. Click the home button. Now this is going to be project number 7. You can see I already have it created. We are only going to deal with Scratch himself today. Alright, so what we want to do is start a new project. Alright, so there's Scratch. Now the very first thing we want to do with Scratch is we are going to make him very small. And if you remember to do that, you go to the purple ones over here, and we're going to make him, or what's called diminish, or hide. So when I push it, we're going to push it. Oh, I don't want to hide it. I want to make it smaller. I'm going to bring it back. Okay, so we're going to diminish, which means to make smaller. And if you notice, I have this one right here, which makes stuff smaller. So I'm going to make it smaller. I want him really, really, really tiny. So, okay. Now, move him over to the edge. Like that. Okay. Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to get an undersea background. So you have to look, and I like this background here, because it has undersea. It's during the daylight when things will be playing. Now Scratch was too high, so we're going to put him down a little bit further and leave him right about there. Good. Okay, now for the coding. Well, the first thing that we have to do is when we press this green flag, we have to get him out there. So we need to start him, so put a green flag down there. Alright, now, well, I want to hide him. I don't want you to see him when he starts, so we're going to hide him and make him wait. Alright, why do we want to make him wait? Well, we want you to be able to see the fish swimming around, and then we want to see him. So that's why we have to hide him. So you're going to go to the orange ones, and you use a stopwatch. Now, I changed the number to 30, so change your number to 30. Now, Scratch is already hidden. So we're going to need a one that says, okay, he's still hidden. And then we need to bring him up. So that's what we'll do. Okay, now he has to travel to the middle. Now, if you remember, it's 20 spaces from one side to the other. Okay, so we have to travel. I want to go from right to left. So I get my square that says right to left. and I want to put him in the middle of the screen. Middle of the screen is 10 spots away, so 1, 0. Okay, now he's going to talk. I want him to talk, and so when he comes out, I want him to introduce ourselves and give us some directions. So I'm going to put hi, but I'm going to add some more because he's a happy scratch. So we're going to put hi, like that. Okay, once we have that, then we're going to stop it. We're not going to repeat it. Don't repeat it all. Please don't do that. Okay, that's the first part of the coding. So when you hit this, we should see scratch come out. Okay, and there he goes. Hi. You see that? Okay, and that's what we wanted, so we're good there. So let's reset and let's keep going because Scratch has other stuff to do that we need him to do. Now we're playing a game called Sharks and Minnows. So when he yells sharks, everyone runs and hides. And when he yells minnows, they all come back out and are happy swimmers. That means we need to have two different pieces of coding. And that's not hard to do. For both pieces, we're going to need the touch start. Now I need two of these, so I'm going to bring them on down there. Alright, now, so the instructions are, when Scratch says sharks, everyone runs and hides. When Scratch says minnows, everyone comes out. Alright, and the idea is says. You see this right here? But we said when he says it, then they do something. Okay, so we're going to put two things there. Now let's change them. Instead of hi, we're going to go sharks. Like that. Okay, and when it says minnows, then they come out of hiding and they start swimming around again. There we go. Sharks and minnows. Alright. Well, now what? Well, he has to send that command to the other fish. So he's going to tell them, and when we tell somebody something, we send them information. That's why we have the this thing right here. You see it? We're going to send them the information to both. Now these drop down arrows, if you look, are all different colors. That's called color coding. Alright, because you could have up to 6 things going on at the same time, and if you give them if you're coding, it helps to make things easier. Okay, now this one is different, so I'm going to make it green. Now I know that when I hit this one right here, he's going to yell minnows, and they're going to do the green command. And this one over here, when I yell shark, they're going to do the orange command. It just makes it easier to understand where you are and what's going on with all the coding. Okay, it's just to make it clear. Alright, so once we do that, we're going to take our end statements, not the repeats. Don't want to keep repeating. And then that's going to be it. Okay? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we're going to do for today. Next week, we're going to add in the other figures and the rest of the game. Alright, we'll see you later.